Okay, I think I fixed it. Let's see, let me just check to make sure. Okay, I think I got it. Let me just. Okay, I think I got it. Let me just. Yep. Okay. Mic is working. Okay, chat working. Okay, I think it is time to start. Okay, we watched here. We saw that the island is alive, and it's like this giant monster thing took the original X-Men, let Cyclops go. So they Xavier and Cyclops got up to different mutants to help them out. And now we will go hungry no longer. Filthy monster, you used me like a lousy Judas goat, leading lambs to the slaughter. Yes, we used you, the eyeless one, as we used the legless one who gathered you all together. At the command of a voice only his mind could hear. But the time for explanation is past. Now it's time for Krakoa to feed. Scatter X-Men quickly. You lily livers want to scatter that's well. But the Wolverine is going out for blood. Yeah. Assuming, of course, this vegetarian monstrosity have any, which is doubtful. Their solar blasts have no effect on the thing, Sunfire, nor do my lightning bolts, but we must fight on, whatever the risk. Mere words can never begin to describe the sheer unbridled savagery of the battle that follows. So we won't even attempt it here. Suffice it to say that the conflict goes wildly on until Scott, stop. You're going about this all wrong. Huh, Professor? I've been mentally monitoring your battle thus far, started studying this living island, and I believe I've discovered its sole weak point. Now, this is my plan. In an instant, Professor Charles Xavier mental commands are projected halfway around the world. Then he closes his eyes, steels himself for the coming ordeal. Concentrate. And the battle is joined. At Cyclops' command, the eyes of the mutant called Storm grow dark once more, as she soars aloft on the wings of the wind. It is a war fought on two fronts as Professor X wages deadly mental combat with a crazed community intellect, while his students race to carry out his plan. High above Krakoa, she hovers, slowly summoning to her tempest-full electronic fury, then suddenly transmitting those seething energies to at least one young woman who waits anxiously below, thus restoring the mighty magnetic powers of the girl called Lorna Dane. Within moments, the circuit is completed, and Lorna Dane screams in anguish as her physical limits are reached and exceeded. Don't stop, Lord, whatever you do, don't stop. You got to call it off, Scott. Lorna can't take that kind of punishment. She'll be killed. Alex, I can't sacrifice the world to save one woman, Alex. Even if she is the woman you love. I swear to you, brother, or no brother, if she dies, the remainder of Havoc's angry outburst is slain by the crackling roar of the thunderous downpour, even as the torrent of waters lend life to something else. The blinking beast getting stronger now. But how? Cyclops, the island's mind has suddenly grown more forceful. I can't maintain my assault any longer. Forgive me, Scott, but I fear you're on your own. Fools, you brought rain from the sky to destroy us, but it serves only to replenish us and give us strength to destroy you. But as before, the X-Men argue that point quite strongly. We can't hold that thing off forever, Scott. If the professor's plan doesn't work, we'll know if it works soon enough, Jean. Get everybody back. With that, a solemn Scott Summers turned to find that the figure of Lorna Dan, has become lost within a coruscating incandescent? I don't even know what that meant. Tower of sheer magnetic force. His mutant eyes narrow, and a single word forms upon his lips. Now, with almost indescribable force, Lorna's magnetic energies erupt downward. Okay, so I guess she has magnetic powers, got it. Through 5 miles of ocean, through 4,000 miles of the Earth's ancient crust, down to the very molten center of the planet itself. Damn! Where its effects are immediate and violent. What's happening to us? Why do we feel so strange? Our mind hurts so can't retain our humanoid form. Please, help us. It's working. It's working exactly as the professor said it would. We've only got seconds to clear out of here before the end. Lorna's too weak to run for it. Oh, the lady doesn't need your help, hotshot. She's in good hands for a change. Why, you little... Are you later now? Just move it. And move it, they do, as few other beings on Earth possibly could. Holy crow! Will you take a look at the beach up ahead? This whole freaking island is breaking up around us. And without a stratojet, there's no way we can get far enough from the island before. Huh? Never. Never let it be said the Icemen aren't good for something, Angel. Everyone, get aboard and fast. Swiftly and desperate, X-Men clamber aboard the crude icecraft. Then, hang on for dear life. As the mutant powers of Cyclops and Havoc propelled the makeshift vessel away from Krakoa with the speed of a hurling hydroplane. Ooh, what the... Behind them, the world convulses in carnage as the result of Lorna Dane's energy bolt becomes apparent at last. For her electricity, charged burst has cut across the planet's primary lines of magnetic force, severing them. And for an instant, about the island Krakoa, gravity ceases to exist. What the? Then the Earth's forces come violently together. The effect is the same as squeezing the wet soap through a fist. Damn, it's like lifting up the island. Shit, what the fuck? Krakoa's death crisis reigned for long seconds in the mind of the hell? You just launched that mother. You just launched that entire island into space. What the hell? Then a new, more frightening reality intrudes upon the scene. Brace yourself, everyone. There's trouble ahead. The ocean is rushing to fill in the space Krakoa had vacated. Yeah, with it. And we're caught in the whirlpool. Quickly, Bobby, throw an airtight ice dome over this raft. It's our only chance to survive this miserable maelstrom. Miraculously, the great ice bubble is sucked into the wildly swirling maw, and those within are battered almost senseless against its cold, unfeeling walls. They voice their pain enthusiastically, and then they're gone. The seething waters swirl close above their heads, and for a time being, the scene is calm. The minutes pass interminably. Then the huge gleaming bubble burst the water surface. in itself bursts in turn by a beam of scarlet fury. For sure. A warm sun. Did you ever see anything more beautiful? Yeah, that. Almost forgot the old Stratojet is watertight. Paddle on over while I go open the hatch. Shortly as the Stratojet streaks skyward. Sorry. Sorry, we don't have seats for all of you. But this plane wasn't designed to carry so many mutants. Which brings us to our next little problem. What are we gonna do with 13 X-Men? Okay, that's the end of the issue. Um, yeah, it was okay, and I was entertained. Nothing too crazy. Like, yeah, I'm not like the part where like we just literally threw the islands into space. That was pretty cool, but like, most of it was just, okay, like one by one they gain the X-Men, and they go there, they find the island. Yeah, it was not bad. It was pretty simple. Let's see what is the next thing I'm going to read. I'm going through a list of Marvel superheroes and stuff, and seeing when they first, appeared and stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah, like I have like this website, Marvel Comic Reading Order, just going through the alphabetical order. Can't really see this. Let's see. So, okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Beast. Now, I want to read the issue when like he became all blue and stuff. That so I'm just gonna look up. Beast turned blue. Amazing Adventures, Volume 2, Number 11. Okay, let me just find that. Okay. To number 11. Okay, I found it. There's, um, gonna do some editing. Amazing Adventures number number 11. Okay, let's go check out when Beast became like, all like blue and furry. But like, okay, okay, guys can see it. Okay. He doesn't look blue here. Night. And from the shadows you watch. Fine. Can't get over that feeling. The idea that somebody's forget it. You're clean, Benny, for now. Just play this game right. You're home free. Home free. Beast. Your lips curl back over a newly formed fangs, and you struggle with a surge of anger, for you are the beast, and this night you hunt. Easy, Benny. Take it nice and slow. It's just nerves that oh, that's all. Just a bad case of nerves. What the Ooh, it looks crazy here. Hey, hold on, let me just like it looks crazy here. You just swing. Genetic Research Subdivision 12 classified. Home free, Benny. No more troubles, no more loans. Home free. He moves quickly, his eyes shifting right and left, his hands plunging into the close-fitting night watchman's uniform. From your perch, you see him remove a leather jacket. Okay, wait. Okay, so we're in the perspective of a beast. Okay. You see metal glisten in the yellow arc lights, and you hear the scream of melting steel. Doors squealing, darkness filtering out into the deserted plaza. The letters on the black glitter, and the devices glow and read Genetic Research Subdivision 12. Classified. Oh, okay, here's a robber. Snarling, you lunge forward. Good lord. No. Let's go. He tries to twist away, but moves so slowly. He is like a man in a dream, his limbs tugged by invisible pressures, or so it seemed. Find yourself for what you are, and you laugh. A grating, harsh laugh from inhuman lungs. The air rushes past you, whipping your thinly furred skin, catching at your name of silver black hair and laughing. You connect. He's so light. You're surprised at what little effort it takes to throw him, to watch him spin like a fly on water. Don't do it. I said don't fire that gun. It talks, Lord in heaven, the thing talks. He's gibbering, now his mind broken, but that doesn't concern you. You feel agony where the bullets increased. Right into that. Hank, what's happening to you? Darkness falls away, and you see again your skull throbs. Now the pain is lessening. You look up. You're not real. You can't be real. I've got to kill you. Can't let you get closer. Wait. Okay, wait. So, okay, Hank is already beast. I want to make sure this is the actual issue. And he. Thanks, Marcus. Swing. Okay. No, okay, this is correct. I gotta kill you. Can't let you get closer. Wait, you don't. And the pain again. Fires lit beneath your chest, and a million of fires. Mad, you strike out. I told you not to shoot. I told you. Outside, soldiers. They must have tracked the alarm. Then it wasn't necessary. Rage builds within you, and you stumble away from the falling spire. Around you, guns roar. You see the flare of bullets fire the night sky. Better get out of here. Fast. Before you, the doors loom wide. Half blinded by fury, you swing within. They would have caught him anyway. I didn't need to play hero, but that doesn't really matter. I'm safe now. Safe. and no harm done. No harm done. Perhaps not. And what about the fear-crazed spy? Would he have wildly attacked his captors? And would you now hear those staccato shots which tell you he's dead? They killed him. Good Lord, I never intended. Your shoulders slump, and you turn from the doorway, trying to forget the scene you can almost visualize. You enter the maximum security block, your private offices, and you turn to the lock to lock the and electronically bolt the massive leaden shield. It clicks home. The tumblers are frozen. And once more, Hank McCoy, you are safe. Safe. So you notice the clock on the wall. No, it can't be that late. Not that late. I've got to check the genetic indicator. If my energy level's too high, I'll never be able to change back. Oh no. Okay, so I'm guessing there's like some sort of experiment that changed him into this way. No! The chemical processes are complete. The metamorphosis is irreversible. How could I have been such a fool? How? Don't look at me that way. Don't tell me how wrong it was. I know. Blasted, I know. Error I could have been. Everything we wore together is gone. All of us. All of it wasted. I'm nothing but a beast. You feel the salty sting across your cheeks, but you ignore it. Whatever you might have been, Hank McCoy is gone. Now as much a part of your past as that shattered picture. You grope for the broken remains as though you gather up what little is now left for you, to you, and perhaps to gather your memories. All hell began. There. McCoy, I don't care if you are the first to leave. Sneaking off without saying goodbye is no way to treat old friends. Easy, Gene. I can't really blame Hank for trying to vanish unheralded. You're making it a bit uncomfortable for him, you know? See, stating it mildly, my mutant compeers, I'm rather overwhelmed. For you, big words that's for you. Big words that's really mild. You're gonna miss you, buddy. On behalf of the X-Men, Hank, I'd like to wish you all possible luck in your new position. That's also on behalf of myself. You're one of my finest students, and I'm living out. You'll do well at the Brand Corporation. Okay, so that's where he was during the last issue we read. He's like a scientist or something. Remember that last day in Westchester when they gathered to bid you farewell? Marvel Girl, Cyclops, the Angel, Iceman, even Professor Xavier. You remember how hard it was to leave. And this, Mr. McCoy, is your farewell kiss. You know where to come to look another. According to this telegram, Hank, you'd better hurry. They want to see you by 9 a.m. You heard the man, Hank. Get moving. Peruse my dust, Cyclops. I intend a scene of momentous prestidigitation prestidigitation. He just likes using big words. Provided you supply a suitable audience. What's that line about laughing clowns? I feel like bursting right into tears. You won't be alone, Gene. We'll miss Hank. The only worry is, will he miss us? He's got his wish at last. He'll be able to study genetic mutation. And maybe he'll forget the days when he was called the Beast. Gentle friends, it all come to matter a great deal these past years. Regardless of our more violent altercations, I'll find a fitting place for your memory. Perhaps for your effigy as well. Recall those feelings in your breast, Hank McCoy. Remember how you felt as you prepared to lead those you'd come to know and love. We'd wanted it to happen You wanted it to happen without goodbyes. Instead, you suffered through those last farewells. And when you drove away, you knew in your soul it was forever. Mr. Grant, that'd be the fourth on the fourth floor, friend. Third building to the right. Thanks. The Brand Corporation, one of the most prestigious research organizations in existence. And now its the existence include Hank McCoy. But prestige wasn't your goal, was it, Hank? No, you wanted something more. You wanted to learn about yourself, about what had made you a mutant, what had made you a freak. Mr. Grant, I'm Hank McCoy. Ah, Mr. McCoy, you've heard a great deal about you. Boy, what a grip. This is where your application had led you to the most complete installation on the East Coast, right in the hidden complexes of S.H.I.E.L.D. You remember, you could only go gape in astonishment. It's stupendous, Mr. Grant. I had no idea. Very few people have, McCoy. There's enough brain power here to staff 300 universities, and we're growing, son. Growing at a fantastic rate. Say that again. um, here's Miss Donald's son. She'll be assisting you in your work with Professor Maddox McCoy. It'll be a pleasure, sir. One all mine, Miss One all mine, Miss Donaldson. Okay, I need to help it throw. Mr. McCoy, you'll turn my head. I'm not sure, Professor Maddox. I'm not sure Professor Maddox would approve at all. He doesn't, Miss Thompson. Get one thing straight, McCoy. I didn't ask for you, and I don't need any help. Sir, quiet. I'm sick of time of administrative bungling. I have all the assistants Professor, please. Mr. McCoy will be working independently on a privately funded project on his own. Then do this, McCoy. Leave me alone. And later, you mustn't let the professor's temper upset you, Hank. He's been under a terrible strain these last few days. It's obvious, Miss Donaldson, but don't worry. I'm not flustered by bucolic ogres. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, Hank McCoy? Remember how all seemed like a dream. Enough for today, Hank. It's 7 o'clock. Let's say you take a lady out to dinner. Name the institution, Miss Donaldson. Like a dream. Hank, all the dreams you ever had. The way she looked at you. Her grand smile. You never had a chance, Hank. And you knew it. The beach. Have you ever seen Long Island Sound at night? Long Island and I are strangers, Miss Donaldson. My name is Linda. Hank. There's a breeze, soft and salty, from the moonlit shore, North Shore, glistening like a beach of diamond crystals. But you'll hardly notice it. Your mind is on other things. When you're young, there have been moments like this, brief instants when you didn't think or care about the misshapen body, where your tailored clothing hid. You laughed when she laughed, and ran behind her, feeling the sand slide and crunching beneath your feet, a cool wind brushing the hair from your brow. You felt the night as you never felt an evening before. Minute, Hank McCoy, you're ordinately pleased with yourself, aren't you? And why not? A girl, beautiful girl, and she loves you. And you love her, don't you, sir? Oh, it's a lovely world. A truly fine universe. And it's mine, all mine. It was then it stopped, wasn't it, Hank? Years of trying to be someone you weren't. You ever noticed the change in yourself? Perhaps even now you still don't realize what's happened to you. But there is Hank. But it's there, Hank. That's there, Hank McCoy. The assurance and confidence you never felt as an adolescent have now come to have now become the property of the man, and that's something no one can take from you. That is really dangerous. Like, what if someone catches you? I mean, I guess he's in costume, but still, not now, not ever. In the weeks which followed, that first evening with Linda, you threw yourself into your work, the study of your own genetic structure. Professor Maddox, I assure you, Mr. Grant know the specific of this project, and it's to him and him alone that I'm responsible. Now, if you'll excuse me, this cell diagram has to be programmed immediately. Oh no, is he trying to remove his mutant powers? Oh god. And I'll do that. I need absolute concentration, which means I'm afraid you'll have to leave. You'll regret that, McCoy. Right now, you're the number one brainy boy here. But understand this, my friend. Carl Maddox still pulls the cords which make Grant dance, regardless of his current indiscretions. Perhaps you should have listened to him, Hank, instead of focusing on the genetic extractor I knew it, your development. Perhaps it might have saved you future years of grief. I know he's trying to remove his power. This never works out in comics. Like Spider-Man tried it. Like it's just not gonna work. Hulk tried it. Just made things worse. And we know it didn't work. It made things worse. Like we saw the beginning. I finally diluted the participant, the precipitate. This is the hormonal extract. The chemicals cause a mutation. With that solution, we'll be able to extend the natural chromosomal imbalances, in effect, to turn any man into a mutant. For a carefully controlled period of time, I get to find Mr. Grant. Tell me that. Wait. Oh, hold on. Wait. Oh. Oh, shit. Never mind. Okay. What? Oh, I guess he became more of a mutant, I guess. But you never did reach Grant's office, did you, Hank? Professor Mannix, I better not disturb him. Or should I? He does have a right to know. Wait, what's he saying? You heard me, blasted. McCoy's onto something. I can feel it. Of course I'm sure. Don't play games with me against not Agent 9. We'll have to act immediately. I've contacted our man's security. He'll be ready to move at 10:34. McCoy usually leaves his lab by 10. You know that. Very well. I'll inform Ben that the operation is on. He'll be here at midnight. Hold it. What can I do? If I become the beast, I'll just reveal myself. It's hard to hide a build like mine. As an X-Men, I could hide in our school with Hank McCoy. In our school, Hank McCoy was unknown, but now, the chemical will change me, and in an hour's time I can change back again, just by taking another drink as an antidote. Don't know what will happen if you mutate a mutant, but I've got to take the chance. Damn, okay. Okay, can I have more respect? Gotta just have face, I guess, pretty soon, I've got to. That wasn't precisely the truth, was it, Hank McCoy? You didn't have to. But the newly discovered ego, which now controlled you, told you there. Okay. And took the hormonal extract. And you changed. Should have thought about clothes. Maybe I should have thought about a lot of things. Why am I doing this? I don't need to prove anything to myself. Or do I? What's the point in worrying? No one will recognize me unsafe. And for the first time in 3 weeks, I feel alive again. As I'm doing what I was born to do. Hey Hank, haven't you noticed? We start talking in polysyllables. We're nothing now but a beast. A beast. It's like, damn. Oh, I'm not speaking polysyllables now. Oh man, I'm sure. It's like reminds me of like like Brooklyn 99, like the like I forget his name, like the police captain thing. But like, oh man, like I did not like I did not use perfect vowels or something like that. Well, man, I must be. That reminds me of this Captain Holt. That's what it was. It comes back, hack, and you realize again that you return to the chemical effect of my metabolic sense of time, metabolic time sense. Time passed too slowly for me, and now I'm trapped. That hours become time. When I do it, what was I trying to prove? What was I trying to prove? Shut up. Shut up. Bless you. Shut up. And now you ruin Hank McCoy. And now you run, Hank McCoy. You run from what you've become. And the beast within you begins to control your mind. You hear a name. Maddox. Maddox. Take it easy, Professor. Can't hide anything now. That fool. Why did he have to talk? Because he was going to die, Professor, that's why. What in the... Frank, what's going on out there? If those are your friends, Professor, they won't be able to save you. My friends? I don't... You don't have any friends, Maddox. Only enemies, like Beast. Good lord. Cripes. Look at the way it's glaring at Maddox. Don't let it near him. I'll tear the professor apart. That, my friends, is the general idea. Stop him. Don't let it. Maybe you don't understand. Nothing stops me now. Nothing. Get back. Blast it. I don't know whether you're human or not. But don't make him shoot, you fool. Blood flame your chest. Knock you back a step. You feel the air burn your lungs. That's it. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. And then the burning ends. You feel a surge of energy through your torso, the rush of renewing blood. You know then that the hormonal change within you is complete. Feel a smile pulling your lips. You smile. You snarl. Oh Lord. You move. The guard is like a fragile leaf, and you toss him aside. Before you, Maddox, pale and screaming, goes down beneath the force of your kick. Your muscles ache, the flesh in your finger tingle. You know, only one sensation will calm you now. The moment of the kill. Oh shit. No! I almost strangled him. And why? Because he did this to me? I know that's not true. Because I can't face the fact that I blew it. And I tried to wipe out my agony by crushing him. Elope from the buildings, but trying to gather the thoughts. And so it is you. So it is you don't see the most meaningful scene yet to be played. In that darkened room behind you. I'm afraid you displeased my masters, Professor Maddox. I received word I'm to replace you in your position. You, please, Agent 9. It wasn't my fault. This monster. We know, Professor. Unfortunately, that's hardly an excuse for incompetence. Oh, shit. It was her. It's her. And incompetence is of only one reward. I'm sorry. Oh, so like she was working against like, damn, she's like backstabbing Hank. I'll try to do better than you ever did. He changed, taking Koi more ways than the obvious ones. Perhaps you learned something of yourself. Now, perhaps you understand the responsibilities of self confidence. Perhaps you know what it truly means to be a man. Now that you are forever to be, for now that you are forever the beast. That was okay. That was a really good issue. I am going to take a 5 minute break because my throat is killing me from my voicing this out. I'll be back. Okay, I am back. I probably will not be, reading all of it. You know, because my throat's getting fucked up from doing this. Hold on. Got myself a little snack here. Some chimichanga. Let's find what is next to read on the list. Maybe Beta Ray Bill. I barely know. I don't know anything about him, so let's see. I know he like for some reason has store powers. I don't know. Okay. Okay, it's being seen. Let me just check to make sure this is showing for you guys. Okay, we are good. Okay, we are. Okay, so far beyond the fields of ancient galaxy explodes. Star of star stuff is left behind, but not left alone. Okay, hold up. Who the hell is this? Mark. Well, Mark, figure, listen, listen. Can you hear it? The wind is rising. The sound of thunder reverberates throughout a billion worlds. Doom. Those are buried beneath the sound of the sea. Uh, Donald Blink there. If you didn't know, Thor is just a man who found a cane and with that cane he'll strike down and become Thor. I am not like I'm guessing like he was sent to Earth without his memories, and then when he found like Kang to transform into his hammer, like he got his memories back. Nice. The art is good. When did this come out? This seems like 90s, early 2000s like art. This came out 1983. Damn. Like if you showed this to me, I would thought it was like early 2000s. Like if you told me it was early 2000s, like I probably would not like argue like shit. Oh shit, they're kidnapping him. Wait, they don't even know what's going on? Nick Fury. Mm. Clearance Ramrod 1. Initiate Alpha landing procedure. Go ahead, Ramrod 1. Clear to land. Beta Ray Bill. Or was it like that masked man from earlier? Was that masked man Beta Ray Bill? Hmm. The answer is not long in coming, and yet, even as the mighty Thor arcs skyward, far beyond this realm of space and time, in the golden halls of Asgard, come with the Norse gods, all is not well. Lady Sif, come and join Baldur myself for the hardly repast. Only 16 courses since practicing. I mean, Iron Man, maybe. I think he's probably done it. Um, the ship outraces me as the hair outraces the tortoise. This art is beautiful. Strange are like gremlins in his purpose seem to be a worship. This demon is much stronger than previous intruders. All batteries open fire. Again. So be it. Let the hammer of Thor speak for me now. Yeah, come on, go for it. Boom. Just ripping it all apart. Is that Bill right, Bill? Yes, Bill. Not even a storm struck that is turned to a desolate corner of Asgard to find I am brought to death. To think that Loki, Prince of Darkness, should waste his time in monotonous exile while cheer and good fellowship around it. That's it. You're just in exile. You're not in like prison or something. Hey, they're just letting you be here. With there's the path so close to Loki's lonely abode. So Of course. Oh no. Yeah. Being is this who so cowardly? That word tosses the god of thunder about like a bale of new mown hay. Rise up, demon, who have pursued me only to find death. And when I am through with you, you will welcome it. I am called Bill, Vito Ray Bill. Corner, but do not trouble yourself to remember it. You should have waited for your fellows to ride rather than face me alone. I do not know what you mean, creature, but no one may touch the mighty Thor without paying the price. Yet how is it you speak my tongue? Yeah, the ship was fight. You are much stronger than your predecessors. Apparently the blade is improving, but it will not save you. Scuttlebutt has deciphered your barbarous language, and replayed it to me through my crystal chamber. Thus I shall engrave your epitaph in your own tongue on my new world, on the memorial celebrating my victory over you and all demon kind. Oh wait, okay, so wait, is this like talking about like actual demons? Like I thought it was just like kind of just being mean, like not mean, like just, oh, like you're evil, so I'm calling you a demon. But no, it's like talking about actual demons. You speak in riddles, warrior. It is clear to me that I can never permit such a dangerous entity to reach Earth. Even I must destroy this ship from within to stop you. Internal monitors indicate grave damage to survival and weapon systems. Immediate landing necessary to effect. Parents begin instrument search for potential sites. Curse speed. Your death will be an unclean one for this delay. Search complete. Accessible planetary system ahead. Preliminary scan indicates third planet contains the necessary material for repairs. Change course to 7 Gamma Line 7. Never have I been so matched by any mortal. But though I relish the struggle, it must end now. You yield warrior, only in death. Like, I'm guessing this is like a misunderstanding of some kind. Ship now entering the plane of the ecliptic of the third planet. You leave me no choice. I must. My drug, much weakness, suddenly assails me. Oh no, not now, not like this. We must be closing fast with earth, and without my hammer in my hand, I reverted to my Blake form. I've got to. Oh shit! Yeah, no, I mean he should be dead. I mean, like you may have changed your shape, but it certainly seems ill suited for combat. Like, yeah, like he's definitely gonna die from this. Like those punches were like knocking back Thor. Like I don't see how Dawnblade could survive that if he's punching full force. It's, yeah, like there's no way he's alive laid out like this. I do not understand the demon's transformation. It'd be unwise to question such a gift forced so close, too closely. Chick, chick. Attention. Attention. Crash landing procedures initiated. Planet fall in 30 seconds. Quickly, scuttlebutt. Energize the stasis egg around me now. Or not. Moments later, the furious flight of the alien ship thunders with Venus N. And inside, the stasis field. Hold on, hold on. The stasis field held. I am alive and unharmed. It would seem that the demon has survived within the field as well. Something I will attend to in a moment. Scutterbutt, report status. Weapons. Passing. Director of Shield talking to you. He got you surrounded. What do you say you come out peaceable and we'll talk? Check my. Okay. The demon's weapons, the hammer he wielded so powerfully. It could be my only chance to save my mission. But where? What's this? A stick? The hammer has vanished. Thunder and lightning. Ooh, how is he worthy? I have the power. The stick was a hammer. And now I can feel the power of the demon himself added to my own. Power enough to shake this planet to its foundations. Okay, boys. Awake, you demons! Your own weapon is about to be turned against you. Stand where you are, so or feel its power. Farewell, demons. You are warned. Shit. Thor, my son, we have urgent need of thee in Asgard. I must call thee home. Wait, did Odin not realize it's not him? Like, Katie, not was that like an astral projection type, like video call thing? Like he can't actually see him. Like, because there's no way he ain't. She did not see that. That was not Thor. I, I he's obviously not human. Gone. Somehow I know that alien is responsible. But the atmosphere, the storm, Odin was here. His presence still lingers, and he did not take me. Only a few hours ago, I nearly envied the mortals around me. And now I may have to join them forever. Father, hear me. Do not forsake me here. Father, Father! But the lashing storm does not listen, and only the wind and rain reply. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that was a beta rank. It was pretty cool. Do 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 do. Okay, let's read the next chapter, the next issue. So, it glitched. For some reason, whenever I try to like expand it, when I go to like another issue, it like just takes me to the first issue I opened. This place is beyond the fields we knew. The forge of destruction. Just do it again. And this sounding anvil rings more loudly with every blow. Doom. Ordinarily, Dr. Donald Blake can simply tap his enchanted cane and be transformed into the mighty Thor, as the cane becomes his mighty hammer Mjolnir. But the hammer has been carried off by Thor's. Okay, this is just telling us what happened. Odin, Father Odin, hear me. Hear me. Yes, the hammer's gone without. I'm doomed to remain immortal, unable to contact Asgard or Odin, my father. What will I do? What will I do? Odin, help me. Don't. Colonel Fury, I should have known you'd be here. Sure thing, Doc. Seals were tracking this ship all the way. Like you might need a little help when it crashed on Earth. Oh yeah, he knocked me out. Like this is some BS. Like ain't no way who did not die from a punch that can hurt Thor. And he's a regular human right now. Like not that should like given him like brain damage, CTE. Like or something like that. Like he should be brain dead right now. Like there's no way that just knocked him out. Oh, okay. Let's see how this happens. Like, how so, like, there's ain't no way you don't recognize that it's not Thor. Yeah, you just back demons. You've more tricks about you than I dreamed of, but it will avail you not. Are you the worst costume and carries the hammer of the mighty Thor? No Asgardian could no Asgardian could even lift the enchanted mallet, let alone defeat Thor in battle. It is not for you to question me. Tell me rather where this place is, and who you demons serve. Stay your hand, impetuous one. I have brought you here at my sufferance you remain. The power that closely belongs to another, and by it I am stuck in. Now speak, where is my son? And woe to you if your answer displeases me. This is my answer. Okay, Beta Ware Elf, you were gonna die. Like this is not your death. Like this is not your death. You are going to. Okay, I guess. Contact. He just stops it. Where is Thor? Where is my son? Bill, you effed up. Like, oh god. I don't know. No, you very clearly can change that. Oh no. Oh, he just took him. My lord, oh, I confess that a moment ago I feared that perhaps all my adventures were my son. This means that your mortal friend has more faith in a one-eyed version than my boy has in his own father. You forgive my anger of a moment ago. It was the honest reaction of a frightened parent. I ask you please to accept the hospitality of my home. Man, like he attacked you first. What are you talking about? Such bonds, love as I have seen between father and son, persuade me that whatever you are not demons. I accept. Then follow me up the mountains. We will converse on Hilda the high seat itself. From there we can see all the nine worlds, and perhaps we shall look clearly into each other's hearts. Let me begin. I am Odin, son of Bull, son of Bern, and Lord of Asgard. This is my son, Thor. Since the dawn of time, none but we have ever lifted Mjolnir, the enchanted hammer, until now. Sit beside us, stranger, and tell us about yourself. Oh, man, believe says. Wait, hold on. What? The hell? to blood. They're jealous is Jessie. She just punched you out. Oh shit! It was Loki. Okay. I was confused for a second. Get, come on, let's get this backstory. An ancient and noble race that has lived in the heart of a galaxy from time immemorial. We built our cities in the burning skies and danced in the sunlight. For long ages, we dwelt there in harmony until, without warning, the core of our galaxy exploded, destroying much of our civilization. The survivors were forced to flee, for as time passed, the remaining galactic core grew hotter than we could withstand. Planet blew up, okay? The most ferocious carnivore of our empire, and bioengineered to produce a warrior of surpassing skill and strength. When all was made and ready, our souls fit into the body, and the king, the protector of my people. So that he was literally mind transferred into like an animal's body, like another animal's body. It's crazy. These were the demons. Okay. How in the hell did you mistake Thor and Odin and just regular humans as demons? That does not make. Oh, they're clearly not humanoids. Like, they're just big, I don't know what they're like, big pterodactyl fish things. Maybe they, maybe like, we'll see. Maybe it's like, I'm jumping the gun a bit. Maybe like they transform into like human like creatures or something. Still alive. He's still my son. He has a point. Yet truly mighty. Yet truly mighty build. The combat you speak of was not entirely fair. Bill, fair. Yeah, no, like I don't see how you can mistake Thor for one of these. Like Thor and the other Asgardian for one of these. Because what the And you said they came from like the core of your planet or something? How do they have a planet of their own already, far away, and have their own city? I mean, warrior race. And you are the mightiest warrior of your people. Both you and my son have a claim on you. The hammer by your worthiness and your name. Therefore, let this issue be decided as in single combat, as is the way of warriors. Will you both agree? Very well, I will do what must be done to aid my people. My son, as you wish, my liege. There's you'll fight the weaponless, but, but the power of your own right arms. To this end, I have removed all enchantments from the combatants, all the powers of storm and lightning, tempest and thunder. And so, the combined might of two such doughty warriors might as well lay waste on Asgard itself. Therefore, the struggles will take place in the ruined land of Skarheim, or beyond the abode of gods and men. Victor's reward shall be one, the enchanted hammer. The loser's reward shall be a funeral. Hold on, this is a battle to the death. Now that is a bit much. What the hell? We did not need to do that much. Like, oh, let's do boxing rules and just okay, knock them out, something like that. Like I guess it's like this is like Norse Asgard. Like I guess that's like how it is. Damn, like do not sing my voice. No doubt Lord Odin caused them to appear as well. God I don't want Bill to die. He's been so cool from being so cool. A bit dumb, a bit of an idiot, but like, because how the hell do you not see those? They mistake you for these guys from the demon, but like, still, he's pretty cool. I don't want him to die. No safety in this land as long as one of us remains alive. Still, I'm strong enough to keep the paw. Damn, I eat because I have a wife who could sink a long ship and eat. Damn, he's saying, man, he's saying, man, like you need to go. Like I have a girl you do. That's basically what he's saying. Like, oh, oh, never mind. Okay, I thought you just wanted to brag about his wife. skies of Asgard. Ragnar, son of Hrothgar. Can't you see I'm going through something right now? This is he dodging. I'm back. Oh, oh, he's just stepping on his foot. His foot just by standing on it. Damn. And he's brave on stag fight. Because I have many things fighters. His deeds are legendary. The slaying of the Utgard dragon, the binding of the thorn of the four rings, the saving of Asgard 100 times. Now all that has changed, perhaps forever. Get on, get on. Patience, little one. You feel, you feel you're brave enough to face death, do you? Well, Baldur's the only god among us who has himself died and returned into the kin. And the blood-chilling tale that is, too. That's the sort of story. Sort of story for a summer's afternoon. Back away. The hammer's not yet thine. Who shall be your champion? Okay, but like, there's like a billion heroes on Earth. Like, and you're not the only one. Granted, are like really powerful, but like, it's not like you're the only one. They're in the very mountains from their roots and just throwing rocks, really. Hold on, I have to change the direction. Still, and falling into the river of lava. Can this be the end of my quest? Wait, there's that raft of a city. If only I can twist myself around in time. Saved. But even now, my foe leaps upon me. Surely I must gird myself, for the supreme moment is at his hand. Boom. Mere words cannot describe the power of the blows as the two combatants unleash their full fury in one cataclysmic effort. Yeah? Okay, hold on. The blast levels the surrounding countryside. Time is frozen in the instant, and all of nature seems to hold its breath until both warriors lie quietly side by side. As their obsidian raft floats down a river of lava toward a spectacular destruction. Finally, I live. The heat revives me, yet I'm broken inside and feel it. Ooh, like, yeah, I can see it. Like, his hand is shattered. Thor lies unconscious still. I have but to leap to the shore in safety, and the hammer is won. Quickly, the falls are just ahead. No, my foe is too brave to perish so meanly in this forsaken wilderness. W. Bill, I must carry both of us to safety. Too late. The raft already plunges over the fiery brink, but I must try. And with a final groan, Beta Ray Bill leaps for the shore, only to be enveloped in a blinding flash of energy. W. Bill, that transported him into the wink of an eye to the gleaming walls of Asgard, before a shocked and silent Caliban. Lord Odin, your son yet lives, the finest foe I've ever fought, but I have bested him. The hammer is mine. No, okay, yeah. Oh, fair is fair. Come on, like you better not be. No, no, like kill Thor. Like he better. Like especially a three-parter. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get my. Got to go get my food. I am back, guys. I got a bowl of spaghetti. We are going to read this next issue. Oh, and it seems he has his hammer, like this new hammer here. It's something old, something new. Rouse yourselves. Let the Imperial Guard carry both combatants to the House of Healing without delay, and bid the royal physicians apply all their arts. The brave warriors must not perish. Oh, now you care. Okay. Like, I thought you were like gonna be like, just, oh yeah, just kill him right now. And you were kind of wild and saying you must kill each other. The death guard. The death god is beckoning to each. Neither Thor nor Beta Ray Bill is destined to surrender to embrace this day. For the skills of Odin's physicians are matched in all the nine worlds. She is wilding like. Oh wait, this is not the same. No, there's like this girl from Local Trends for some reason. I don't remember why. Did they explain what? Okay. Thor's no dog, but the handsomest dog god in all of Asgard. Mighty Sif. And after this defeat, they may welcome such comfort as only I can give. So I hate them both. Where's the son of my heart? You have to past. Use it wisely. They wield it wisely. He used it to attack you. What are you talking about? Like you have not seen him use Thor's power. Like, yeah, good, yeah. Like, yeah, I mean, this is still like cool road to do. Okay, yeah, they're gonna give Bill his own hand. Wait, you screw them over and like asking for this? Damn. This was my thought. I do not command this thing. The decision rests with you. I don't know much about Seth or how strong she is, so mm, so we'll see how she does. I don't know really fighting, but she's an Asgardian, so she should be pretty strong. Wait, she didn't build? Bid farewell to the sun and prepare to live with me forever in the dark beneath the ageless mountains of Nidavellir. Thinking again, braggart. Ow! The goddess has a sting, eh? No matter. None can overcome Thorog the dwarf. Well, I thought dwarves were supposed to be small. He's still laying on him? Oh god, his back's broken. Even as Thorog moves high in the air. Mark well these words, my young friend, and I will tell the story of Baldur the Brave and his tragic death as only Volstagg can. From this cautionary tale, you will learn more than you ever wished about much that is hidden, even from the gods. Why is this important? Uh, and with an arrow magically created. Ah, okay, so it's like kind of recreating what happened during Ragnarok. Fell another hell. It's the perpetrator of this crime, and he was punished. Wait, he committed murder of the king's son, or I guess he is the king's Odin's son as well. Like he still committed murder, and then like of his brother. And the only thing that was done is just put him in a castle in another realm that can easily escape from because they've done it. They already did it in this issue, in like the last issue. Like Odin never does anything like about Loki. Like he still let Loki talk. Yeah. Like just be chilling in Asgard even after like all he's done still. Which fate was unknown to us. Land of Hela, goddess of death, are destined to make even valorous Volstagg tremble with fear. Alas, the rest of the tale must wait. Turning now to a place beyond the fields we know, perhaps beyond the nine worlds themselves. Ding. To watch as the figure who dwarfs the stars looms over a mighty anvil and raises his sinewed arm high above his head. And even over the thunder of his hammer, if you listen carefully, you can hear the murmur of the host. And the murmur says, the sword, the sword, the storm is rising. Cool. It's not like a, it should still be in the living. It should be in the living room. Echoes of the echo ring. He returned to look upon a lonely lighthouse in the province of Quebec, Canada. Inside, we find its sole occupant, a crushed old gentleman named Rain Roke. Blinkly blank traveling saleswoman. What in blazes am I gonna do with this food processor? She told me. Eh? Put these beans to death? Just wait till she sees something again. Why, I'll bet the eyelashes wasn't even real. She will regret she ever. What's this? She's back already. Eh? Couldn't stay away. Huh, now it's. Wait a minute. That's a knock. That's a whole blessed state. My house is shaking. Let me out of here. Let me. The hell? Free. After all the millennia. Now at last, I will destroy those who the God had imprisoned me forever. Vengeance will be mine. Still, woman, you're no match for me, and I don't want to damage you. Very, very thoughtful of you, but surely you have a better chance of catching me if you use both hands. Why not drop the club? Yeah, and cut my hand. Are we through, or do you still think you can catch me? Ugh. So you decided to outthink me after all. Be grateful then that I used my flat of my blade instead of the cutting edge. Just knock, just knock him out. The dwarfs has chosen a singularly inept champion in their cause, but no matter, the bargain is complete, and they must fulfill their pardon. All right, but what do I do with this useless creature? To slay him would almost seem a waste of time. Certainly, no longer necessary, Lady Sif. It is the Lady Sif, is it not? Foremost warrior woman among the Asgardians. I'd hope I would choose you to fight Throg. Eitri. As this, I have defeated your champion. The bargain stands. Most certainly valiant lady, and a good bargain it was. Too long has Throg lorded over the dwarfs, aided by his freakish size, making life miserable for myself and my brothers. Now defeated by a woman, he'll not show his face again for ages, and will be rid of his boring ways. The dwarfs shall be happy to aid Lord Odin for this deliverance, and our children will relish the tale of my bargain with the wanderer. Turn to your liege and tell him to come quickly. We shall be ready ere he arrives. Make haste, lads. Leap to the fire, stroke the furnaces. We go to work. We hammer to find them ere we would know. That may be, but my place is with them, and as I am now fully recovered, I long to be gone from here. And the glory of its many beauties, Asgard only serves to remind me just how much I have given up forever. If your people are find safe haven, eventually, will you ever think of returning to us someday? Look at me, Lady Sif. My brothers are beasts of the forest. My sisters, machines that drive the great starships. When I was remade as a warrior to save my people, I surrendered all of my humanity. I have none left for anyone. I do not think I could bear the prospect of returning to such a perfect world, no matter how much I might long to. These are furnaces, unknown to the leader, the great forges of the dwarfs where for ages they have created the most wonderful delights of their imaginations. Now the furnaces glow blue, hot as within the boiling cauldrons, the metal is made liquid, while the dwarfs scurry about. And the final preparations are completed. The raking of the slag is finished, prepared to tap the charge, all under the watchful eyes of Odin and his guests. The Uru is nearly ready to be cast. See how they lift the great label above the master mold. Each is indeed the genius of his craft. Olaf, there, You sluggard, the color is right. Begin pouring the charge now, and mind you do it with care. We've not enough metal for a second try. Out. The operator's aim is perfect, and the molten metal thunders into the mold with a deafening roar. Now, Lord Odin, before the mold is cold, release the enchantment now. Stand back. This is the moment when we succeed or fail. I must strike with the full force of the Odin power to achieve our purpose. Only thus can the magics we desire be locked within the Uru metal forever. So be it. Quickly now, Bill, don this gauntlet and step forward. For you this magic is performed, and to you this magic shall be bound. Eitri will instruct you. What must I do, Eitri? As I raise the door, you must reach into the molten pool within and remove that which you find there. The gauntlet will protect you. Make haste, or the moment is lost. Now, feel nothing. Hold, I have it. The weight is enormous, but it grows lighter even as I pull it from the fire. The power, it flows into me. I'm changing. The enchantment is mine once more. And so shall it ever be for as long as you live. The forging is complete. But I must ask you once again, now that you feel the power and responsibility I must show you, will take this burden of your own free will? Once undertaken, it will be yours to carry forever. I do accept it with all my heart. Very well, this hammer shall be called Stormbreaker. Now you'll bear the burden as well as my son, who has carried such responsibility nearly all the days of his life. And now there's yet one further task to discharge. Step forward, Thor, and receive from my hands the hammer Mjolnir, which is now and forever yours alone. Carry it as you always have with honor. There's not much time. I must return to Asgard, for I am weary and spent from the effort of this day. But before we left the Golden Realm, I sat in the high seat and saw the vision of your people, Thor. Are they? We must make haste. The demons are nearly upon them, and even now I fear it may be too late. Without such power as you now possess, you could not have withstood their fury. Father, let me go with him. if as you have said, the demon's powers rivals your own, even Bill may not succeed against them. Yet together we may prevail. This is my hope. But remember, my son, the power of the demons comes from their source. You must destroy it, or there will be no victory. I will not be able to help you further. Your fighting hearts, your great courage. These must see you through. Now make haste. Time is short. My lord and father, nothing shall stand against us. Nothing. Yet, how shall we find your people? Fear not, my internal senses will guide us. But can we reach them in time? For the journey will be long and we may need provision. Now I may say, fear not. Tooth gnasher. Tooth grinder. Lead your green pastures and answer your master's call. For we must travel fast and far, and only you can take us to our destiny. And from out of the thunder and lightning, Thor's call was answered. Farewell, father. Look for us from your high seat and guide our step. Farewell, Lord Odin. Look for us again, where we have had our victory. And lady, farewell, my liege. Look not for me again until the sun stands upon the young hill. Sif, do not try to prevent me, Thor. I've earned the right to come. So be it as they say. Look to thy weapons, you demons. Up tooth gnasher, up tooth grinder, pull for the stars. The foe awaits us, and joyous battles before us. Okay. Ooh, this looks fun. Just make this the new thumbnail. Okay. There you go. That it cut all the way back here. It's gonna show me a lot of scrolling. Here you go. From the looks of it, this is the end of the Okay, time to fix it. Shoot. So this. This one. 40. Okay. Okay. Orange. There you go. For this, that's probably going to be in the end of my stream for now. Playing on at least until like 4 p.m. Thor, Sif, and Beta Ray Bill have left Asgard for behind as they ride the tides of space, searching for Bill's people and the demons who pursue them. Their journey has been long and hazardous. At last, the fleet of starships lies like a great river below, and the demons are close at hand. I see them. I have caught their last ship of mine. My people, locked up in cold sleep as they were, They had no chance against those creatures. We are too late. Wham! To save this one ship, but we will avenge them as only the mightiest warriors of Asgard can. Our hammers shall strike without mercy, Lady Sif. Right on, right on. Odin said that only by destroying the source of these demons can we win the battle. I will remain here and protect the fleet until you can reach the demon's cradle and shatter it. But Sif, right on. Do not waste what little time we have. Follow the demons home and do what must be done. Protecting Bill's people is my duty. We cannot leave her thus. No, she is right. Only you and I are to win against the demon hordes on their own ground. And we must learn all we can about them, since even my father Odin cannot see into the domain and to learn their purpose. On Tooth Gnasher, on Tooth Grinder, race the lightning. So Thor and Bill thundered past the stars, tracking the demon wave that seems to flow endlessly past them, moving at such great speed that they are invisible to every demonic eye. Till the last they reached the core of the galaxy, that one house, the civilian of Bill's people, by the bristling beard of Odin. My home, what have they done to you? Before for them, why not radiant stars of an ancient and wise race, but the glowing portal pulsing with evil out of which streamed seems a numberless horde of demons into the universe of men. Woe that the game, Lord, that the very stars which gave me life should be harnessed now to create such evil. Okay, this they just have to destroy the portal, right? I mean, that is a bad. No, wait, no, it should be fine. It's not that bad. Thor's strong enough to break that. There's two of them. Thor, the demons have seen us. We must hasten to the portal. Too late. But though they swarm about us in countless droves, still we shall prove their masters. Back, you creatures, you nameless void. Back, no power in the universe shall prevent us from entering the portal. Join it. Meanwhile, beyond the fields we know, a mighty figure surrounded by a shadow ghost swings again his mallet high behind above the glowing anvil. The echoes of his blow ringing across the cosmos. Doom. And the deeds of the earth, the monsters are weak. Far away in the great fleet, no demon has yet gotten past me, but their numbers increase with every second, and now they have begun to mass together for their final attack. Very well, if today I must journey to the halls of Hela, I shall not travel alone. Come, demons, you will be the first to taste the sweet steel. What? That ship, it must be Bill Scuttlebutt. Indeed, I am the lady. Repair, indeed I am a lady, and return to duty just in time, it would seem. And though I do not recognize you, you must be a friend of my master to fight his battles. Leap aboard, and we shall fight together. Well said. I am Sif, warrior maid of Asgard. Bill and his companion Thor have journeyed off to find the source of these demons and destroy it. In the meantime, I remain behind to guard the fleet and its precious cargo. Then let us begin. These creatures seem single-mindedly determined to destroy us. Perhaps we can lead them away from the fleet for a time and give Bill and his companion a chance to finish their job. But as the demons turned from the fleet in hot pursuit, let us turn to the gardens of Asgard to listen to Valorous, Volstagg, and Clue, his chilling tale of the death of Balder. Oh my god, he's still going and just sitting on it? So, my young friend, noble Balder went down to Niflheim, Hela's dark domain. He found that the legends of the afterlife were true. Before him, dank and shoeless, lay the corpses strewn, the halls of the tortured. and the dragon Nidhogg, that eater of the dead, consuming the souls of those who have fled in terror deep into Niflheim, past the great wolf god. When he looked upon the dead, he was filled with horror, for they before him were the very warriors whom himself had slain and sent to Niflheim in battles past. These were the fruits of his many victories, and there was worse, much of which Balder found himself unable to relate even to me. For all his prowess in battle, young Agnar Balder is a gentle soul, a poet and a warrior's body, not like Thor myself, who live only for the sound of clashing blades and smoking battlefields. Of course, I have grown so large that no ordinary foe is worthy of my great abilities. Ugh. Surely, if some harm came now to Balder, and you were responsible, why I might even find it in my heart so much larger than that of ordinary men to forgive you. Let me dust you off. Ow, ow, ow. Even Thor or Fenrir, that dashing might forgive you, because they were once young and daring themselves. Not this old windbag. But Hogan the Grim? Hogan was never young. He would never forget or forgive. In the distant galactic core is no good, though. Even our combined might is unable to force an entrance through the portal. The power within is too great, and the heat is more than even I can bear. You were right, Frank Bill. I never thought such power existed beyond the halls of Odin and Asgard. Yet, though I cannot enter, you may still be able to close the portal forever, the demon horde, and save our little people. Stand beside the portal here and await my call. I will take myself to the other side, and together we may do what neither of us could accomplish alone. Now, Bill, throw your hammer, even as I throw Mjolnir at the portal's center. If the hammers can collide within the portal itself, perhaps. Say no more, Thunderer. Let Stormbreaker and Mjolnir speak as one. Meanwhile, aboard the scuttlebutt, their numbers only increase. For every demon we slay, a dozen more attack. Then I have no choice if I must protect my charges. What do you mean? Self-destruction as the demons overwhelm us. I shall destroy myself and this entire sector of space, taking thousands of demons with me. Do you wish to escape? Countdown, begin. I cannot defeat such a friend, but we shall give them something they'll never forget. Here they come. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scuttlebutt, wait. The demons are disappearing. They're gone. Bill and Thor must destroy the demon's source. We won. Sif. It'll be alright, Scuttlebutt. I'm just so tired. But Bill and Thor, still alive. My son just tell me, and returning here. But there's more to their story than a simple friendship with Bill. The offering of one's life for another is no small gift, as I know. Well, no. Nice talk as we return to the fruit to go. I too would learn more about you and Bill. At that moment, in a penthouse overlooking Central Park in New York City, you needed worry. I am not unskilled in getting what I want. I dare say, but have a care, Lord. Thor is no ordinary bumpkin to soothe your feet. Perhaps not. Still, I have many charms which I am certain will assist me in this direction. It's you, Loki. You have aided me in this endeavor. What reward do you look to receive on this game? It will amuse me, lady. It will amuse me greatly. The night draws its veil across your city, but in the morning light of Asgard, we find the Stonework Watch, man of the gods. Stand and identify yourself, you see. Across this rainbow bridge to the golden realm. Greetings, Helm Heimdall. We have returned from the far reaches of space with a victory. The Lady Sif, Bitteray Bill, Scuttlebutt, and I bring news of the destruction of our foes. Well met, mighty Thor. Lord Odin have proclaimed your triumph across the land. Even now the feast is made ready. I give you leave to enter. Now Scuttlebutt remains outside, for there is no halls in Asgard large enough to hold her. Thor and his companions enter the city to the cheers of the throne. Still, even heroes need baths, and our comrades change into fresh clothing to prepare for the feast. You are strangely silent, friend Bill. I hope you do not feel that I hold a grudge against you for your victory earlier against me. As for your people, we did win, you know. Fear not, my friend. Your friendship is beyond reproach, as is our victory. But I must shortly return to guide my people to our new home, and though I can hardly believe it, I am loath to leave Asgard, and all that I have found here. Uncompromising acceptance I have had, even when had, when even my own people can scarcely look at me. The joy of comradeship, even a touch of a woman's hand. But I say too much. I am what I am, and I cannot change it. I shall see you at dinner. Elsewhere. You sent for me, my lord? Thank you for coming so quickly, Sif. I would like a few words with you about Bill. I know more than you might think, lady. For about your feelings for him, I too find him a match for my own son in more ways than one. But there is in Bill a core of melancholy that even I cannot fathom. I thought perhaps a woman's heart would know what I do not. My heart would know no more than you, Lord Odin, were it not for Scuttlebutt, for Bill's ship, and I have had a long talk and shared many secrets. She has been with him on their Odyssey and knows him better than anyone. She knows what he dared not tell us himself, for though his story was true, it was incomplete. Oh, when he was chosen to be the guardian of his people, he neglected to tell us of the great games that were held to pick the mighty as champions, how he won over thousands of others in grueling tests of powers and endurance. How, from among the physically acceptable candidates, the best were chosen in a series of psychological examinations that left most of them dead or insane. Oh God! Or how the creation of Beta Ray Bill was accomplished with pain beyond imagining. Until all of those courageous warriors, only he survived the dreadful process. And the change was irreversible. He will always be what he's become. Worst of all, his own people could hardly bear the sight of him once he had been finished. Yet he would do it if all again if necessary. Oh, All-Father, how you mortals endure it. Be at peace, Sif. Let us see what we can do. That evening, after the feast is nearly through, let all now be silent, Lord Odin. Lord Odin would address the heroes. My children, we stand now to honor those who have gone to the ends of the universe and returned victorious. What can we give such warriors that they do not already possess? Very little, for the true warrior carries within himself all that is necessary. Yet my heart tells me that we may stand here together the last time and some token, to remind a distant traveler of his friends seem appropriate. Step forward and raise your hammers that I may bestow upon you each a gift that I hope will be worthy of you. To you, my son, and to you, Bill, let each receive what is needful. So Odin speak. I feel no different. Perhaps not, but I had an old enchantment that has outlived its original purpose. With minor alterations, I thought you might find it useful. Strike your hammer, Stormbreaker, upon the ground. Go on, strike it. And suddenly, there's a dead silence within the hall, until at last, I am myself. Ah! Stormbreaker has become a cave. As I said, an enchantment had outlived its purpose. Now, whenever you need to strike the cane upon the ground, and Beta Ray Thor will live again. my lord, stand up, noble warrior. You have earned the right. What say you, Bill? A joust now, eh? But wait, if Odin's enchantment now rests within Stormbreaker, what of Mjolnir? What of Donald Blake? Hear me, host of Asgard. Praise these heroes. Bill has become the second son I never had, and Thor, who was now and forever indivisibly the first son of Odin, the god of thunder, and heir to the throne of Asgard. A cheering can last a long, long time. Does that mean so he's saying the enchantment left there, like he does not transform into Don Blake? Like he didn't answer him. I was skilled Thor as a warrior maiden. I must go Thor. As a warrior maiden, I become blunt and dull. I have even believed things I am sure now are but betrayals of my eyes. On Bill's quest, I may regain my temper, as I never could on Midgard. Do not forget me, lady. Sooner could I forget my own name. May you and yours be granted safe haven, though. Send together, and I will send you to your ship that waits beyond the Rainbow Bridge. Fare thee well. And now, my son, to bed. It has been a long day. Father, before we retire, I must know something. Do you send him to Skartan, knowing Bill would beat me? And could I have beaten him elsewhere? Lord, humility is a lesson even gods can learn. Such was the meaning of Mjolnir's spell not long ago. Though thy hand must still retain some little enchantment, you will carry the memory of your combat with Bill forever. We may all profit from that, no? As for another fight with Bill, not even the All-Wise knows everything, my son. As night falls in Asgard, so too it blankets Earth. But a large tankhouse, Astranglia, off Cape Cod, bound to the St. Lawrence moves straight under the starry sky. Calm night tonight, eh, Skipper? Just a minute, Lord. Do you feel a swell? I'm not on a ship this size, maybe you. Good Lord, look out, Hanson. Look out. The skipper's warning is futile, and the Australia shudders as she begins to break. But only the ears of the dying seaman hear the roaring cry that echoes above the sound of the shattered tanker. Odin, hear me. I return, and no one shall steal my vengeance. The life of your son is forfeit. Thor is mine. Okay, that is the end of the Beta-Ray Bill arc thing. So, I will be done from now. In about an hour, I'll come back and we'll check. Mm, Okay. And I will be reading about the introduction of Black Panther